Eugene very much. I'm glad to be here for Gleason. I will be anywhere this summer for Pete, and I'll tell you why. Apart from the fact that we were both born in the Bronx, that means something to me. And you know, we sent our best from the Bronx out. Sent them out to Queens and Brooklyn. In fact, we sent them out to Lower Manhattan. Pete Gleason served this city well. He's a member of the New York City Police Department, New York City Fire Department, an attorney and a community leader. He'll bring something very special to the City Council. I know he won't be one of those go-along to get along faces in the crowd. He'll be a real activist, representative of a district that I think needs him very much. That's why I'm proud to stand next to Pete. Proud to endorse his candidacy for whatever I can do to help. Downtown Manhattan, I want to help Pete Gleason. He's the kind of talent, kind of intelligence, integrity, passion that we need in the City Council. I know a little bit about that place. I served there a long time ago. It's a place that can make a difference. Beyond naming streets, you pass a budget, and that's important. The most important of all the council undertakes, not only on an annual basis, but many times during the year as it reshapes the budget. The budget's about human faces and human lives. Programs are about human stories. And Pete understands that. It's not an intellectual exercise for him. He served in the trenches long enough to know this is about people. So Pete, I'm very happy to not only endorse your candidacy, but to be with you when you need me in Lower Manhattan. Try to get you elected to the City Council.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and especially thank you, my friend Freddie. I am privileged to be standing next to one of the most esteemed public servants this city has ever known. I am honored to get his endorsement, but I fully realize there's a responsibility with this endorsement to live up to the model that he has set. Fernando Ferrer embodies the ideas, the dreams, and visions of all New Yorkers. While he was the Bronx Borough President, he undertook the largest urban renewal project in this nation's history. It resulted in affordable housing and improved schools. Core issues, core services that we so desperately need today. Yes. Unfortunately, in Lower Manhattan, the rebuilding efforts are a boondoggle, to put it politely. For the last 8 years, not one unit of true affordable housing has been built in this district. We are at a crisis with overcrowded schools. I stand before you with the support of the community and the support of an icon in city government who proved you can address the issues. We need change that works. Together, we will recognize, we will acknowledge, and we will work together to embrace that change that works. Thank you, Mr. Ferrer. If there are any questions, we're happy to answer any questions.
Of course you have a question.
Listen, as we all know, girls and boys will get the term limit. That will be a campaign issue. He think he being in the Senate, he just going whatever group we're talking about today.
The vote on term limits, in my opinion, violated not only democracy, but the public trust. And we need elected officials that will say what they mean and mean what they say. So with regards to the term limit vote, I will never, and I'm willing to sign a document to this, I will never vote on my own raise or vote to extend my own term beyond the will of the people.
There's another problem of the city council for the sludge fund. What will you do when you become member of the city council to get rid of that city?
Well, let's be honest. The discretionary funds that are handed out by city council members, those are public funds. The city council districts are broken down with regards to population. We need equality across the board. There are issues which we face in Lower Manhattan that other districts face. There are issues that other districts face that we face. But with regards to parks, libraries, and other services for the community, these discretionary funds should be divided equally rather than distributed by virtue of who's in whose pocket.
How about the rezoning of Chinatown? There's some support for it. What is your position on that?
Chinatown is the crossroads of one of the crossroads of Lower Manhattan. Park Row should be reopened immediately. The police department's argument is that it runs by a terrorist target, One Police Plaza. Well, I see traffic coming to and from Manhattan across the Brooklyn Bridge, which abuts Police Plaza. I don't see the Brooklyn Bridge closed down. With regard to the Chatham Square reconfiguration, we've seen how long it takes to get something built in Lower Manhattan. We can't subject the people of Chinatown to that. And with that regard, I find it very curious that with public funds, we can rebuild 2 sports stadiums, but we can't get our act straight down in Lower Manhattan.
Very, very heartfelt.
It is kind of unusual. This is a very knowledge-box district that has large Asian contingent, has also a large Latino contingent, and yet something with an Irish surname.
Pete's Irish? I swear I had no idea. But thank you.
You saw that he was a council.
I think he'll make an outstanding counselor. That's what I would think.
What's wrong with the
You know, I never do that when I endorse someone. I really don't. My endorsement positively for Pete Gleason, I think, speaks for itself.
Freddie, since you were a candidate for mayor, how do you feel about the elimination of the term limits? And that will be a campaign both in the mayoralty and the member of the city council?
Most people by now know I have no difficulty expressing my feelings about that. It's a hijacking of the expressed will, not once but twice, of New Yorkers. I don't think very much of it.
Yes. When you said that some people, when you said that Mr. Gleason won't be a get along face in the crowd, the implication is that there's other people that sort of are, and that there's people that they're agreeing with. Is the implication that they're agreeing with Michael Bloomberg, Christine Quinn, Shelley Silver? Who is the force that Mr. Gleason will be showing his independence from?
He'll be showing his independence from everybody. That's what you do. You don't elect a potted plant in the city council. You elect someone, hopefully, of the caliber of Pete Gleason, who has a range of experiences and an intense, deep commitment to the people. Do a good job for them.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.